Good afternoon, distinguished chairpersons, respected speakers, and participants. I'm Muhammad Jahid Hossain, lecturer, Department of Pharmacy, University of Dhaka. Today, I am honored to present a comprehensive review entitled Pharma 4, a review of AI-driven drug discovery, global adoption, and industrial transformation. This presentation explores how fourth industrial technologies, including artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, robotics, digital twin, big data, are revolutionizing pharmaceutical research, manufacturing, quality management, supply chain, and regulatory practice. I'll discuss the current global adoption landscape, the opportunities and challenges associated with Pharma 4, and future directions that will shape the next generation of pharmaceutical innovation. Thank you. Let's begin. First of all, I want to start with the story. Once upon a time, during an examination, a student asked to Einstein, 2 years ago, you have given the same question paper as in today's examination. Then Einstein said, the questions are same, but the answers have changed. Actually, this is the same manner our technology and our processes or systems are getting changed day by day. So these are our presentation outlines, which we'll cover today. So what is Pharma 4? It is the application of Industry 4 digital technologies in the pharmaceutical sector. The core objectives of Pharma 4 is to create automated, connected, and intelligent pharmaceutical environments. And key technologies associated with Pharma 4 are artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data analytics, cloud computing, robotics and automation, blockchain, digital twin. International Society for Pharmaceutical Engineering defines the Pharma 4 as a holistic transformation of culture, capabilities, and connectivity. So, why Pharma 4 is needed in our pharmaceutical arena? There are some key drivers for digital transformation. You know, the drug development cost is more than $2.6 billion average, and it takes more than 12 to 15 years to for the drug discovery and development. And with this cost and timeline, the clinical success rate is only 8.1%, which is very low. Moreover, uh, supply chain vulnerabilities around the world is very crucial because more than 80% of the active pharmaceutical ingredients come from China and India. Also, there are some quality issues regarding our classical or traditional manufacturing methods because it accounts for two-thirds of the drug shortages. Also, there are some patent related issues because whenever a an innovator company lost its patent for any drug, then it lost a revenue, and this phenomenon is called patent cliff. And patent cliff is responsible for more than US $200 billion revenue at risk. So let's understand the evolution of pharmaceutical manufacturing. Actually, the pharmaceutical manufacturing has evolved according to the industrial revolution, and Pharma 1 is associated with fast industrial revolution, which is based on mechanical production based on water and steam power. Then second industrial revolution, uh, it is driven by electricity. And in case of third industrial revolution, it shows the use of semiconductor, IT, and electronics. And this is the fourth industrial revolution. This is our modern time. And Pharma 4 is associated with fourth industrial revolutions, which includes cyber physical system, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and big data. So in our Pharma 4 ecosystem, there are a number of tools. like Internet of Things, cloud computing, AI and machine learning. This AI is regularly used by us. Then digital twin, then automation and robotics. It is commonly used in warehouse or in a production area. Then data analytics. This is important for validation purpose or some reporting or documentation. And smart manufacturing. This is Internet of Things based manufacturing, which is automated, fully automated manufacturing process. So these are included in Pharma 4 ecosystem. So what are the key components of Pharma 4? Actually, this AI, machine learning, Internet of Things, cloud computing, these are the technologies, and they have a lot of applications in different areas of pharmaceutical industry. Like AI can be used in drug discovery and clinical trial and process optimization, and it accelerates the R&D, predictive analytics. Then machine learning can be used in QC and for anomaly detection, and its key benefits include real-time deviation prediction. Then Internet of Things can be used in real-time monitoring. 29.5% market revenue leads by this Internet of Things. Then digital twin, it is important for virtual commissioning process simulation, and 22.4% projected growth rate for digital twin. Then cloud computing, okay, it's actually for data storage, like data orchestration, scalability. Then blockchain, it's used in traceability and counterfeiting, and it's secure peer-to-peer exchange. Then robotics and automation, it's important for manufacturing and packaging, and it reduces human error to continuous operation. So in pharmaceutical area, where pharma4 is applied, so in drug discovery, in manufacturing, in QA, in supply chain, in R&D, and packaging, in all of the area from drug discovery to the final packaging, we can see the applications of the tools of industry 4. Now for example, how AI is used in drug discovery, we'll see this. For example, in target identification, uh, in virtual screening of the drug, then structure activity relationship modeling, then de novo drug design, then drug repurposing and toxicity prediction. In all of the cases, AI can be used. Actually, in conventional method for target identification, we select a lot of hits, then from lead, and finally we come into the target identification, which was very much cost effective and costly, and very much time consuming. But AI can predict the target. So by multiomic data synthesis and biomarker discovery, AI can easily predict the target. Then virtual screening can be done by simulating drug target docking. Okay, and structure activity relationship model, it links the chemical composition to the therapeutic effect. Then AI also helps in generating novel molecular scaffold. Then AI also helps in identifying new user for existing drug, and it can also filter toxic compounds. Now, we'll, in our review, we have also seen the global adoption patterns of Pharma 4. Actually, uh, how different parts of the world accept this Pharma 4 in their pharmaceutical industries. First of all, North America, actually, USA, Canada has accepted this Pharma 4 and is using this Pharma 4, and their growth rate is very strong. And their key drivers are FDA support and venture capital. USA and Canada, they have a lot of support from a lot of investment from any other countries, and their market share is the highest, nearly one third. Okay, then Europe, their market share is also significant in case of Pharma 4 adoption. Their growth rate is also moderate and sustainability mandates. Then Asia Pacific region includes like China, Japan, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, these countries, and their market share is also growing, and their growth is also very high, and their government is has taken a lot of initiatives. Then South Asia, like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, their market share is also emerging in case of mm, Pharma 4. And as I belongs to this region, I want to say that our some blockbuster pharmaceuticals are uh, manufacturing and producing some novel drugs, and we're doing some novel dosage forms, and utilizing the uh, AI in different sectors like quality control, production, manufacturing, warehouse. A lot of areas they are using the AI, and their full system is automated nowadays. Okay, their growth rate is very rapid, and lighthouse facilities. And in case of Africa, their market share is nascent, but their growth is gradual, and leapfrogging opportunities they have. However, there are some regulatory landscapes regarding the Pharma 4, because uh, Pharma 4 is regulated by some US FDA, EMEA, then TGA, therapeutic uh, goods, then European Medicine Agency, then Food and Drug Administration, Industrial, then International Organization for Standardization, ISO, then ICH, a lot of acts. Okay, a lot of uh, regulatory standards are has been prepared for pharmaceutical manufacturing. So there must have some regulatory landscape for using of AI in pharmaceutical arena, because there are some confidentiality, and there are some guidance for the discovery and manufacturing of the drug. Okay, first of all, 21 CFR Part 11, it belongs to USA. It is related to electronic records and signatures. Basically, it's relevant to uh, documentation. Documentation is one of the important component for good manufacturing practice. Then ICH Q8, Q13, International Conference on Harmonization. This actually deals with the quality, safety, and efficacy. So ICH Q8 is quality by design, then Q13 um, associated with continuous manufacturing. So in case of Pharma 4, these the two guidelines can help. Then EU AI Act, European Union AI Act. Reason is European Union and risk-based AI regulation. This AI Act is the first AI Act taken by any region or any country in the world regarding the use of Industry 4 or Pharma 4, whatever it is. So it is related to risk-based AI regulation, because AI have a lot of risk. Okay. Then FDA AI guidance. USA has its own FDA guidance. It is also risk-based credibility framework. So we can see some advantages of Pharma 4 adoption. So SDG 3, SDG 9, SDG 12, and 13, these sustainable development goals can be uh, fulfilled by adopting Pharma 4. First of all, SDG 3, good health. Pharma 4 will contribute in improving drug quality, personalized medicine. Then SDG 9, Pharma 4 will help in advancing manufacturing, smart infrastructure. And SDG 12, responsible consumption. Industry 4 will help in waste minimization and resource optimization. Then Industry 4 will also reduce the carbon footprint and energy optimization, and help in mitigating climate action and global warming. However, there are a lot of challenges for adopting Pharma 4. First of all, regulatory compliance that I've discussed earlier. Then data privacy and security. So this is also an important concern, because for uh, the adoption of the Pharma 4, the patient's data, clinical data, then manufacturing uh, data would be available. Okay, so data privacy would be very risky, and it is one of the challenging manner for adopting Pharma 4. Then integration of legacy system, and then talented acquisition and retention, then cost of implementation. So this is also important concern, because the cost is very high for implementing Pharma 4, because it needs a lot of sophisticated networks and a lot of infrastructures. Very advanced infrastructure is needed, which should be fully automated. And the global south countries are not ready for this because they don't have a lot of investment. So it may create some division between the developed and developing countries. Then intellectual property protection, because it's also a concern, because you if you create any design, or if you uh, prepare any novel drug, or you synthesis any novel drug, then for the pharma 4, and for the data privacy reason, it may be available for any other company. So it is also a challenge for pharma 4, because it would be very difficult to control the intellectual property. Okay, so these are some of the challenges of Pharma 4. If we can mitigate these challenges, then obviously Pharma 4 will lead us in the upcoming arena. Now, what is the next of Pharma 4? Actually, next of Pharma 4 would be 5. The next digit of 4 would be 5. Actually, Pharma 4 is artificial intelligence based, and automation is the key factor for Pharma 4. But in case of Pharma 5, it would be humanist. Every other manufacturing process would be humanist. So the human machine symphony would play a vital role here. And some other advanced technologies will shape the Pharma 4, like human machine collaboration. AI empowers human workers, not replace them. Then collaborative robots in human environment. Then empowerment, real-time data and insight for decision making. Then accessibility, AI tools for inclusion work environment. Then safety, risk detection and accident prevention. Then in case of society 5, and greening the economy. So in case of these cases, Pharma 4 will lead in the next global arena. So it based on human machine symphony. Every other uh, machine would be humanist. Okay, so this is very quantum computers would be applied in Pharma 4, and quantum computers is very difficult thing, because still it is not understood by any other scientist also. Okay, quantum computers is very huge. So from our review, we have some recommendations for stakeholders like industry, regulators, policymakers, and academia. For industry, we would recommend enterprise-wide frameworks, phased implementation, and workforce investment, because industry needs a lot of investment, and they need to train their personnel, or train their employee for better outcome. Then the regulators, they should have some harmonized standards, they should have some clear AI guidance, and they should prepare some risk based frameworks. So hopefully regulators may keep this into consideration. Then policymaker, some SME incentives, small and medium size enterprise incentives. Then digital infrastructure, then training program should be conducted. So these are important for policymakers. Next, academia. For academia like us, a digital pharma curriculum is important. Then implementation of research is important. Then validation studies. So these are some recommendations which should be provided to our stakeholders. So in conclusion, Pharma4 is not about building smarter factories. It's about building smarter, healthier, and more equitable world. So with this, I want to conclude my session. Here are the some references. So thank you everyone, and also thank you the uh, organizers for giving me the opportunity. If you have any question, you can ask me. Thank you.